Hey everybody, Atopia21 here. Welcome back. Last we left off, we had just finished exploring Megapolis. Excuse me. And we're gonna head out to the canyon. Vukovar Canyon? Yeah, or Vukovar. Planet Barlow. Last episode we saved Clank, got a couple of old gadgets back. Maybe upgraded? Yeah, we upgraded our... What's it called? We got the multi-star. Yeah, we upgraded this. Yeah, here we are. Vukovar Canyon. We can see... I guess Gadgetron used to operate in this place. Yep, it's another Gadgetron sign. Anyways. We should... Yes, the Seeker Gun. Another one of my favorites from this game. It's just kind of satisfying to use. Shoots a missile, pulls back, right in the face. Just blam him. But, so we got two paths here. This right path, or I guess they're both to the right, really, from the ship. The cave path and the incline path. We'll do the incline first. You can see this is a path you would have only been able to access had you gone to Megapolis to get your swing shot and grind boots. Not Clank though. These games can be pretty open-ended, I guess, with what paths are available, but eventually you hit a wall where you'll need to go back and get some stuff. Specifically, the first game and going Commando. Up Your Arsenal onward, they kind of pulled back on that stuff, which, to the dismay of some fans, to others, it's not a problem. They liked the more action-packed, focused gameplay of Up Your Arsenal. I'm kind of in between. I really love the exploration of the first game, and, you know, the kind of open-endedness with the order of planets you can visit. But I also like the much smoother, more updated combat of the later games. And I think, yes, there's a platinum bolt around this corner, but I want to show you something kind of funny. The Seeker Gun is not in there. One sec. Get rid of that. Yeah, okay. So, I think this only works with the Seeker Gun, because I think it's the only weapon in the game where, you know, you can't see Ratchet's hand. Now, maybe you're wondering how they did that. Did they just shrink his hand down? Disappear it? Like, remove that part of the model altogether? Answer? They made it real tiny. Look at his little hand. I found this on accident during one of my casual playthroughs. I just happened to grab the ledge with the Seeker Gun equipped. Once I saw, I thought the hand was just like removed and it was like just a cone nub, but then I angled the camera in and I saw the tiniest little Ratchet hand. Speaking of Ratchet's hands, you never really realize just how big they are. Specifically in the PS2 games, Ratchet's hands are kind of large. Swing shot, yeah, here we go. Ooh. Nailed it. We're good. I should probably use the Blitz gun, but I want to show off the Seeker Gun. It's a fun weapon. Just stand there and blast away. There's another really cool part about this planet that we'll get to see. Another platinum bolt. Ratchet's hand is still tiny. Oh my god. No. I think it was just gone for that. I gotta keep that in mind. Next time we find a platinum bolt. I gotta see that again. Seeker gun, man. Not only is it a fun weapon, apparently it just breaks the game a little bit. Maybe not breaks the game, but it makes the game a little goofier. Alright, get back on here. I like to do this when waiting on platforms. Crouch and rotate. You know, the shimmying speed in these old games, not the best. It's better than the PS2. All the games are on PS2. It's better than the first game's Clank shimmying speed. Clank does not move along these very fast in that game. Thankfully, you only need to do it like once as Clank. In the BTS, Blarg Tactical Research Station. Not the boy band of a similar name. I think it's a K-pop band. Although that'd be kind of funny. Ratchet and a K-pop band. Yeah. Ratchet and Clank, K-pop edition. Make it a dancing game, like Dance Dance Revolution or something. Or Just Dance. That'd be hilarious. Maybe a little cursed, but very, very funny, I think. These are some strange looking Chihuahua dog things. I've never 100% understood what they were. But wait, we have something in our arsenal. I found it in like the very first episode. Where did it go? Is it option? Not help desk. Ah, help. I swear I know this game like the back of my hand. How have we defeated the swamp monster 3 times? Oh, the tentacle in the eye. Tentacles. I guess that counts. Anyways, let's not get distracted. The Gadgetron Hound of Cuddly Death. These cute puppy-like creatures are the result of a failed experiment by Gadgetron to create a cute, cuddly child's companion. After Gadgetron left, these once docile pets evolved into pure killers filled with only hate and loathing. So yeah, they're just chihuahuas. You know, now that I think about it, they did kind of bring back the Monsterpedia in Rift Apart. It's just a model viewer for everything. Heroes, enemies. I guess this guy took cool down a little too literally. I am so sorry. Alright, let's bust him out.
It works! My invention works! Huh? It's called the Therminator. It fires charged thermal pellets that can thaw an ice block or freeze a body of water. Gadgetron will pay me millions.
Hey, I don't know how long you've been frozen, but I don't think Gadgetron's operated in this galaxy for years. Everyone buys Megacorp products these days.
Hey, maybe you'd like to buy it.
Yes, we would. 1,000 bolts is not that much. But realistically, this is a terrible business decision. Why not approach Megacorp? Although maybe he doesn't have a way off the planet and he needs the bolts. Either way, yoink.
Hey, maybe Megacorp is hiring.
Maybe. Although, I don't know how good they are to work for. I mean, we got Commando training, as I'm assuming we got Commando training completely for free. They didn't mention paying for it. I don't know, maybe they're pretty cool. But they're also called like Megacorp? I don't know. I'm sure the game will enlighten us with details as we progress. Foreshadowing. Very subtle. Alright, so we got us another new gadget. Can freeze and thaw any body of water. Well, most bodies of water. It's a neat gadget. Kind of that kind of took the water themed gadget and just came up with a new idea for it, pretty much. In the first game there was the Hydro Displacer, you know, move bodies of water. Restock our ammo. Get a move on. We are gonna make good use of the pulse rifle because those enemies suck. All they do is they either launch, they'll walk towards you. I'll try to use big words, I guess. Get tongue twisted. Or they'll just kind of waddle towards you, menacingly, I guess. Or you make them flinch from taking damage, and then they charge you. I'm pretty sure they get what you'd call hyper armor, I guess, where they'll ignore things that would normally make them flinch, unless it's a pretty big hit. They'll just ignore flinching, charge you, and hit you for an okay amount of damage. Sometimes they have riders like that guy. Does he see me in here? No. Okay. Got him. We're gonna upgrade our sniper rifle in this level. Neat. Or pulse rifle, if you want to call it by its name. I think it becomes the vaporizer. I disagree. Go away. I need to cross this bridge, bro. See, they just... Oh! Neat! The vaporizer. See? He just walks. And then I'll show the charge. I'll hit him with the wrench. Should make him angry. Or not. No? Huh. He's a little confused. Vaporizer. Same ammo, except now it's got a lot more kick. I think it might even have a small AoE explosion upon impact. That's what it looks like. Get out of here. Coming through. Lomback. Lomback's coming through. I need gadgets, I need weapons, I need bolts. And I need to find, well, we're here to find the Megacorp biker gang. Or is it Megacorp sponsored bikers? I forget the details of the TV ad we watched. I guess it wasn't an ad. Well, part ad, part Fizzwidget talking to us. Here's top secret information. Watch this TV ad about the hoverbike gang. Oh, thanks. Oh, hey, they did the charge. Didn't make it to me, though. And I guess I exaggerated their ignoring of flinching. Blitzgun goes hard. Who's breathing? Oh. Hello there. And goodbye. Almost got another health point. Hey guys, how's it going? We'll use the secret gun for this. Or upgrade our max nanotech. That also works. Secret speedrun tech. Just time out your nanotech upgrades to defeat most enemies. I swear. It'll work. Alright, here's this cool part I was hinting at earlier. Just come on in here.
Excuse me. I think I just blew another vacuum tube.
Should I have a look?
My word! You young people are so fresh these days. Oh, don't feel bad. I guess I'm just old-fashioned about that sort of thing. Did you know that I've been with Gadgetron since the beginning?
So you sell these gadgets?
Darling, they sell themselves.
That's right, we can get some old weapons from the first Ratchet and Clank game. And as this little text box here says, provided you have save data of the first Ratchet and Clank game, the weapons will be free. Except for one. The Rhino 2 will not be free, even if you've bought and owned the Rhino 1. Kinda makes sense, because it's, you know, not the first Rhino, the Rhino 2, and it is also way more expensive than the first Rhino. Those who are familiar with it will know the first Rhino was 150,000 bolts. Here it's 1,000,000, but it's also easier to get that many bolts, specifically with the change they made in New Game Plus, which I will talk about later. For now, it did detect my save data, so we can get the Bomb Glove, Visibomb Gun, love that weapon, those who've watched the review know that, the Decoy Glove, Tesla Claw, and Walloper, all for free. And I guess while I'm here, I'll max out their ammo, just because. They're more of a novelty, if I'm entirely honest. Their gold version weapon, the golden version of the weapon, doesn't exist. And honestly, they are pretty weak compared to the Megacorp weapons. Even the Visibomb gun. My beautiful, beautiful Visibomb gun. Like, oh yeah, that's right. It's not on my... We'll, try out the Tesla Claw. Okay, not the best enemies to test them on. They go down in one hit. They also, if you saw, have a full blue XP bar. They don't level up with use. The blue XP bar is only in the weapon menu. I guess that's more gray. Yeah, white. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm colorblind. But, and then the top left, it's a full orange bar. And Ratchet's a little confused about what weapon he's holding. Okay. Now that I think about it, Ratchet puts his hand in the Tesla Claw. I wonder if that would affect his ledge hanging. Let's see. Nope. Only the Seeker gun. Huh. Anyways. This is the gap that you technically can cross without Clank. But, you're intended to use a long jump. Let's see if I can get across without him, though. Just for the novelty. Almost. I'll try like 2 more times. Nope. Gotta like time it perfectly. And I cannot time it perfectly, I guess. One more go. One more go. Alright. I know you can do it, though.
Hey, who let you in here? Get lost before I flatten your robot into a hubcap.
Touch him, and it's Plasma City!
Oh, gosh. You didn't have to yell. Why did he have to yell?
Hey, man.
I can't hear you. La, 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 la. Only the little guy.
Sir, it is okay. We are your fellow desert riders.
You're? So you understand my sensitivities?
Absolutely, sir. We just came here to race.
Well, you can borrow my Bluebell, so long as you're gentle. She just needs a few repairs.
Hang in there, my brother. Bluebell is in good hands.
Alright. Now we just use our handy dandy electrolyzer to start this up. Don't worry, bro. I will, be gentle. I am very short, or maybe he's very tall. Like, geez, Ratchet. Ratchet's putting a new definition to the word manlet. Or lombax lit? No, that doesn't roll off the tongue. Lomlet? That sounds like I'm trying to say omelet. Would you like a lomlet, sir? What would a lomlet be? Omelet made of lombax eggs? That's horrible. I don't think lombax lay eggs either. Anyways. That's right, we got another minigame, or as Insomniac refers to them, maxi games. That would be, the other two are the arena battles and the spaceship battles. And I might throw here, but there's a platinum bolt right here. Grab that. Now let's see if we can win the race still. There are optional races you can do after this first one, which is mandatory. The prize is bolts. And just like with the arena battles, I will go out of my way to do them, because more bolts is always nice. And you are kind of intended to do them with how expensive things get in the later game. You're very much intended to beat these to get all their bolts, maybe even replay them. Some of the later ones, they'll offer you like 30,000 bolts for the first time completion. But then, second time, it's like cut in half, but that's still 15,000 bolts for, I don't know, completing one race or shooting down a few ships in space. So hey, if you're playing the game and you want to get some bolts, not a bad idea. Although generally I only beat them once. You can get most of the stuff you need that way. Anything else you can get in New Game Plus, where getting lots of bolts becomes way easier. And as you can see, the first race is kind of boring. There's no shortcuts open. You just kind of get boosts. Boost forward, and yeah, that's literally, that's about it. But as you unlock the later races, you have to complete the previous race first. New stuff gets added. Shortcuts get opened. Weapons get added, so you can fire against the other racers. And eventually, the racers will start firing at you. There are 3 weapons. The machine gun. You can get a heat-seeking missile and a single-use electrical shockwave. And you can also get, at random, a bubble shield, which will block 1 weapon from an opposing racer. But really, you're better off just doing what I call the wiggle, which I'll show that off. Now that I'm done rambling, there should be a cutscene after I press triangle.
Great racing, buddy. Here, take this helmet so the guys know you're one of us.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-oh. Incoming message from the boss. Attention all Thugs for Less employees. First of all, Whatever slug brain's been eating all the choochie bars in the break room, better quit stuffing his face, or I'll... Hey, turn those lights off! It's bad feng shui. Ahem. Next, our space rendezvous point has been moved to, and listen up, knuckleheads, the Felsen system, in Sector 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're no good with numbers, find a buddy to help you. Lastly, the company picnic is this Sunday. Don't forget to bring your own juice this time. Hey! I saw that, Cletus! You just earned yourself a write-up. Don't worry. The boss only yells because he loves us.
Yes, sir. I do feel his affection.
Did you see that broadcast?
Not really.
We should scope out that rendezvous point.
Yes, we might intercept some stray transmissions.
Guys, I think he's still right in front of you. Whispering isn't gonna stop him from hearing. So, let's see. Weapons and turbos available. I'd have to play, I think it's the first, this race and the next one, before I can unlock the one where they'll attack me so I can show off the wiggle. So I'll do that. I'll cut it out until I get to that point. So I'm pretty sure there are only there are 5 races, but here you can see main canyon and caves open. That means these shortcuts through the caves are now open. Weapons and turbos available, and now racers attack Ratchet. So I can show off the wiggle. It won't have weapons right away, so you won't get attacked here at the start, but once you pass that first weapon spot, chances are you'll get in front of someone and they're going to try to take you out. Here's the first shortcut. You always want to take these as soon as they're available. The other racers will, and if you don't, you will not get first place. At least in my experience. Oh. So, when that green reticle showed up, I don't know if you heard it, but you pretty much just wiggle your control stick left and right. Kinda, not super rapidly, but like a click, 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 click. Kinda like that. Generally, in my experience, it keeps you safe like 99% of the time. But if you have a bubble shield, you can just kind of ignore it. If the reticle lines up with you completely and turns red, it's too late and you're gonna get fired on. Oh. Good. That guy got in front of me? From where? That's the machine gun in action. Just took him out. Like I said, the initial race, not very interesting. Just because it's a literal race, and no offense to the devs, this isn't the most entertaining racing minigame. However, once they start adding in things like the weapons, the racers attacking you, stuff like that, it became more interesting, more enjoyable. When I was younger, it was infuriating because I was not very good at it. But now I've replayed this game so much, this first track especially, I've like baked into my brain. And one last thing, during the third race, I did actually get a skill point, which I will show off here. There are 30 skill points in the game. I'm pretty sure I mentioned them before. Yeah, in the Nebula episode. We got that one, but here I want to make specific... Oh, I must have got that during the arena battles. Defeat V2 Brawler without a scratch. There's one, in case you wanted to know what that is. You can find a list of these and what they entail online. Yeah. Beat 2 minutes and 10 seconds in hoverbike race on Planet Barlow. That's the one I got. To accomplish that, you pretty much have to always be boosting. If you spend, like, more than 2 seconds not boosting, you're probably not going to make it. I'm exaggerating, but it is a pretty tight window. But I generally always get it on accident. Anyhow, I'll come back and do the last race later. For now, let's go back to our ship, because that is everything on Planet Barlow. All paths, all platinum bolts. Just come on over here, ride this lift down, and here we are. Take out a Gadgetron cuddly pet of doom, or whatever it was called. Alright. Next time we'll be visiting... Actually... Yeah, the Felton system, isn't it? Let me double check. Yeah. The Thug Rendezvous Felton system. We'll be heading there, seeing if we can collect any information that may give us a new lead. With that out of the way, thank you all so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, or commenting down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay awesome.